Welcome to Season Foodie. It's a cooking show, all right? We've got chefs. We've got mouth-watering food. But it's our judges you're gonna love to meet. It's their life stories and years of experience that drive each and every challenge. Now, in the end, one chef gets to take home this golden whisk and a donation to their favorite charity. Chef Bruce Bogarts is from Atlanta, Georgia. After success with their food truck, he and his brother opened their restaurant, Bogart's Food Arts. Bruce is competing for a donation to his favorite charity, the Wounded Warrior Project.
They empower wounded veterans. Anything that we can do to give them some normalcy in their life. It takes an enormous amount of resources to make that happen.
Chef Jen Brule is based in Davidson, North Carolina, and she's a restaurateur and author. She's here competing for her favorite charity, Humane Farming Association.
I chose the Humane Farming Association because I think factory farming has gotten out of hand, and I don't want to be a part of that. And that's something I do at my restaurant. It's primarily vegetarian, but the meats we do have are humanely and ethically raised.
Chef Todd Webster is the executive chef at Einstein's in Atlanta, Georgia, and he joins our competition fighting for his favorite charity, Autism Speaks.
So Autism Speaks is an organization that is working towards the research area of it, which is important to us because trying to figure out what it is that caused that autism that might unlock cures.
And now, the seasoned foodies themselves. Let's meet our judges.
I'm Daniel Harn. I go by Dan for the most part. I like to cook. I started really when I retired. I just enjoy cooking. I enjoy eating, of course. I read recipe books like novels.
My name is Anita. I am from Yakima, Washington, and now Georgia. I don't cook very much anymore, but cooking has always been a pleasure. I like to experiment. I've been around food enough that I know what I like and I don't like.
My name is Doug, and I was born in California and raised there. Yes, I do like to cook. I am not a food connoisseur. I was raised by parents who said you don't leave the table until you finish what's on your plate.
Come on in, take a seat at the table. You are coming in to our grand finale. It is the final challenge in the fight for the golden whisk. That's right, let me remind you, Chef Bruce and Chef Todd are tied, and they both share the golden whisk right now, but it's the final challenge, and it's anyone's game at this point. Dan, Anita, Doug, let me tell you guys, the past 3 challenges we've had, all of our chefs have had a chance to hold on to this golden whisk. Now let me tell you, chefs, we've been keeping tally and score of all of your points through the challenges. And let me tell you guys, this race is super, super close. There is only a 14-point difference total between all of you. So it's anyone's game. Here we go. In the lead right now, for now, is Chef Todd. Close behind is Chef Bruce. And then we've got Chef Jen, only a few points behind. So again, guys, it's anyone's game. Holy carp, it's seafood. That is our challenge. Seafood is our challenge. Judges, you decided on seafood. Tell me, Dan, why? Why seafood?
Because I like seafood.
Anita, tell me about you.
I like to eat.
I like to eat too. I'm right there with you. Now, Doug, tell me, what kind of seafood do you like?
I like anything that comes from the water.
Oh man, we got some experienced foodies at the table. Seafood is our theme. We're going fishing. We've come up with a particular seafood dish we want you to work with. Swordfish. Today's dish is swordfish. It's a popular sport fish typically cut into steaks. It's generally a firmer fish, so you can prepare it in all sorts of different ways. Grilling, baking, poaching, the possibilities are endless. Chefs, are you ready?
I think so.
1 hour on the clock. Final challenge, who gets the golden whisk? Your clock starts now.
I feel good. Worked with a lot of fish before. You know, I'm doing a version of shrimp and grits. I'm doing a oil braised swordfish and grits with a coconut curry sauce.
Hi, Anita.
Yes,
What
ma'am.
are we doing here?
He's cooking grits.
Grits? Is that kind of a take on shrimp and grits in a way, but with swordfish?
It is. That is exactly what I'm going for. I figure we're in the South, but in the South, do as the Southerners do.
Ooh, Anita, what do you think about that? Do you like shrimp and grits?
Todd used grits, and I'm not a grits person, but really looked good. He may have changed my mind when it comes to grits.
I'm thinking the cuisine that would pair best with braising, maybe a beautiful, delicate Japanese with a nice little glaze once it comes out of my braising broth. I mean, I got nothing to lose. I'm in last place. So Dan, I'm gonna put a little bit of wasabi in this sauce.
That's all fine.
And this is gonna be the glaze that goes onto the fish. Now that's quite a bit, but when I mix it in,
I'll bring it to you.
it'll be okay. So you tell me if it's too spicy.
No, that's just right.
Is it just right?
It blends
Yeah.
with the sweetness.
Oh, good. I'm glad. Yeah, I wanted you to be able to taste the greenness of the horseradish, but not too much heat.
That's exactly what it does.
Good. Yay.
She seemed to use a more simplistic approach, but the flavors were there.
This is my braising liquid.
Oh my.
And what's in here is miso paste, which is soybeans, fermented soybeans, and garlic, and some cilantro stems, and green onion and ginger. I don't normally braise swordfish. I grill it, saute it, or broil it, like anything other than braising it.
I'm feeling good about this. I enjoy cooking fish. It's not something that a lot of chefs feel comfortable with. And to cook it in some other way than on the grill or frying it, I think is pretty unique. I feel like braising it makes it just unbelievably unctuous. But, you know, it could be almost overwhelming because of the thickness and the meat. It's a heavy fish. You're either gonna like it or you're not.
I want it to be light and airy and to melt in my mouth type fish. And swordfish is capable of doing that if it's cooked correctly.
Hi, Doug. What are you up to?
We have 4 different kinds of onions in
Wow. Wait, 4 different kinds?
there. Yep.
Leeks, shallots, sweet onions, your classic yellow onion, green onion.
But there's no butter in there, is there?
There's butter,
There is butter.
a lot of butter. Because
That's
Anita
that
said she
avocado.
liked fattening food. So I couldn't serve just fish. We had to add butter to it.
And he's going to caramelize those and make a soup.
Ooh.
A French onion soup almost.
Wait, really?
And then we're going to braise the swordfish in that French onion soup and serve it over a Parmesan and roasted garlic mashed potato.
Sounds amazing.
Doesn't that sound good?
Obviously, there's pressure because it's been announced that Todd and I are, you know, in a run for first here. Todd's fairly vocal about things, so, you know, he's getting under the skin, so to speak. There's certainly a desire to win.
The secret to good fish is don't screw it up. It's, you know, you try to overcomplicate it and, you know, throw a lot at it, and you lose the fish.
Look at all these spices, though.
So I got turmeric, ground ginger, fresh ginger,
Oh,
garlic, cinnamon clove,
cinnamon.
cumin, coriander, cardamom, clove, star anise, cayenne, and chili pepper. So I think they're gonna get a little bit of spice in there. They're gonna get a little bit of Georgia in there. They're gonna get to be able to enjoy the flavor of the fish. Yeah, I think I'm gonna be hitting on all cylinders. This whisk is going home with me.
Hi, guys. Hi, Dan. Are you having a good time?
I'm having a ball.
Look at these mushrooms.
Aren't those pretty?
Oh my goodness, these are beautiful.
And then these two, this is baby bok choy, these sweet little babies, and the shiitake mushrooms, I'm gonna saute in a very, very hot pan, and then just finish them with sea salt and toasted sesame oil, but just finish them with that. So it's very, very simple.
That sounds amazing.
Well, all 3 of them approached it differently. Now, which one fits our taste the most is another question yet to be decided.
I'm going to drink the rest of the bourbon.
Really?
Yeah.
That's bourbon right here?
That's bourbon.
Let's see.
You can't have it.
Do you feel like you and your compatriots are going to be off-put by a little flavor of alcohol in the sauce? Well, I know where we're standing. Anita, how are you over there? Are you going to be okay?
I'm in your corner.
We're all good then. No teetotal.
We're good.
That's right.
I'm going to add a little white wine, which is also just going to bring all the flavors out.
All right, chefs, I hope you've reached your halfway point. We got 30 minutes left on the clock.
No.
I don't know, Jen, are you going to make it?
No, are you?
I'm going to fake it.
Fake it till you make it. I'm cooking these mushrooms at a high temperature and I'm not moving them. because I want them to get a little color. Yeah, like I want them to color, and once they color a little bit, then I'll move them.
The way she did the mushrooms was a little different. I would have done it with butter and I'd have sliced them and all that, but this, she had the larger pieces. She did it with olive oil and a little bit of broth, and it was really very, very nice.
Let's make some curry.
Now, curry is one of my favorites.
Well, let's hope I don't mess it up. My wife was very clear for me to be careful in the spice, because I do tend to overspice it.
Learned a lot of things, especially the combinations of spices in different foods. But I learned a lot about fish as well. Fish doesn't take a long time to cook.
So what we're gonna do is in fairly hot, almost smoking olive oil, get a nice sear so we get a nice crust.
The key to a good fish dish is not to overcook it.
It's not only the food itself, but it's how it's plated and presented.
All right, Chef Todd, you've moved on to plating. Tell me what you're doing.
I am making a moat.
Love it.
We're gonna take our swordfish,
Beautiful.
right up on here like that.
Judges, this is our favorite part. We've watched our chefs cooking for a whole hour. I cannot wait. Let's dig right in. Chef Jen, come on out.
What we've got here is a Japanese braised swordfish. I braised it in miso and sake and ginger and garlic with a little green onion, and then made a sauce, which is a sake soy sauce. The little tiny vegetables are baby bok choy, which were braised in their own juices. I didn't add any liquid. Enjoy it. I love cooking Asian food. I guess I'm resigned to not winning. They had a poker face. You know, I don't know if it was better, but I'm proud of what I did.
Everything has its own personality on the plate.
Thank you. That's what I was hoping for. I'm glad you got that.
Anita, what did you think? Oh, this is your first swordfish.
Oh, it is?
It is very, very good. The swordfish and the mushrooms are great, but I have problems with the bok choy.
Yeah?
I'm still chewing on it.
Yeah.
Dan, what about you? What did you think?
I'm enjoying the fish and the seasoning. Hadn't tasted that before. I had gotten to the mushrooms earlier, and I liked them then, and I like them now.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Chef Jen. This was
Thank
a
you.
delight. That was so delicious. A good start to the rounds, right?
Yes.
A great start.
Great start. I'm ready for round 2. How about y'all?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
All right, Chef Bruce, come on out.
Hey guys,
Hi.
how y'all doing?
Good.
I'm excited to bring you some swordfish. So what I've done is I've created a caramelized onion broth, essentially French onion soup, green onions, shallots, sweet onions, leeks, caramelized in lots of butter for you, Anita.
Thank you.
And cooked that down until it was truly caramelized, at which point we deglazed it with a touch of bourbon.
That was by
I was going to
Cheryl.
say, don't forget the bourbon.
Never. Now we're really mimicking the whole French onion soup idea. So we've got Parmesan mashed potatoes serving as kind of the bed.
All right, let's taste.
I was pleased. I don't know that I personally could have done it a whole lot better than what came out today. I feel good about the presentation. Definitely my best presentation of the entire experience, so I felt really good about that. That would be a dish I'd be proud to serve in the restaurant.
That's better than Mother used to make.
Wow. Anita,
Very good.
you can taste that butter, right?
Yes, sir.
All right, Doug. What do you think?
I could use more of the broth.
Yeah?
Uh-oh,
Yeah.
I've shortchanged you. Shall I grab you some?
It tastes as good as it looked being prepared.
Wow. That's a rare occurrence in my world, so thank you very much. I felt good about this one all around, so I'm glad y'all are enjoying it as well.
Thank you.
Thank you. Glad you guys liked it.
This is amazing. And can you believe we have one more to go? This is going to be hard, but I'm so excited. Chef Todd, please come up.
Hey, how's everybody?
Hi. Good.
So we're going to India. What I've made for you is a oil poached swordfish over top of grits because it's Georgia. So, and then you got a coconut curry sauce underneath, and enough spices to drone on for 20 more minutes. I tried to refrain from over spicing it. Lots of cream, lots of butter, and coconut milk.
All right, let's dig in.
I feel good. It was a good plate of food. So I have a feeling that I could potentially come in, even if I came in second here, I would still take the overall.
Todd, you did it.
I had a good sous chef, Anita. She kept me on point.
I think it is very, very good. I told you at the start of this that it's going to be very difficult to make a choice.
That it is.
But that's our job, and we'll do it.
Dan, I see you there. You're taking little bites. You're really examining everything.
Mixing India and Georgia is a strange approach maybe, but it works.
Thank you.
This is very exciting. Chef Todd, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Wow, what a journey it has been over these 4 challenges. It's not been easy, judges, not at all. And I've got to say, this was one of the hardest challenges we have had yet. Chefs, this was not possible without you. You have put in so much time and effort and creativity into all of these dishes, and we couldn't have done it without you. Judges, you actually had to judge it all, and we couldn't have absolutely not done it without you. Well, I hold the results for our swordfish challenge, our braised swordfish challenge. And I'm gonna tell you again, as I've said over and over again, the numbers were really, really close, as you can imagine. So here we go. The best braised swordfish goes to Chef Todd.
Wow. I really thought Bruce had that.
You get the golden
thank you.
whip. Oh my goodness, here you go.
Thank you.
Chef Todd, your curry, your coconut milk curry with the grits on top with the swordfish really took it over the top. It was absolutely delicious. All the judges really enjoyed it, right? Congratulations. Chef Jen, Chef Bruce, excellent, excellent dishes. That was spectacular. What a treat, right, judges?
Very much so.
Yes,
Thank
thank you.
Good job, Chef.
Next time on Season Foodie, the results are in. Which chef shined above the rest? We've tallied up all of the scores. The judges have spoken. You don't want to miss this. We reveal our Season Foodie winner.